Hey everyone, welcome back. Ethan and Brandon here to discuss more Cubs news, more Cubs ongoings, and everything spring training and 2025 season with the Cubs. Today we wanted to discuss the fact that the opening series, the official opener for 2025 Major League Baseball season, is between the Cubs and the Dodgers. Less than a month away by the time you guys are seeing this. We're very excited for it, and obviously it's taking place in Tokyo this year. And the first game, Shota Imanaga will pitch against Yoshinobu Yamamoto of the Dodgers, two Japanese superstars. Let's just talk about it. What are your thoughts, Ethan?
It is so exciting to see. I mean, the Dodgers, the World Series champs of 2024 going up against, our lovely Cubs. And, I think it's great for so many reasons. Look, you have, Shota Imanaga, who just made his debut just last year, shy of last year in 2024. He made an outstanding uh, debut. You have Seiya Suzuki from Japan, making it back to his home country. Shohei Ohtani, one of the young greats, from the Dodgers, with a
Mm.
World Series ring on his finger, coming back to Japan. You have so many greats under one dome playing this game. And I can only imagine they're so excited. I was just reading an article, and I'll pull the quote right here. It's from MLBnews.com. Shota Imanaga was being interviewed. Here's what he said: "It's a great honor. I have to say, though, that the reason that the Japanese players are getting honored and a lot of attention is because of all the players in the past that came before us, who created this path for all of the Japanese players. We are walking on their history, and I want to say thank you for all of them. I am very excited." I mean, it is so amazing to see, what is happening. That so many Japanese players have joined the MLB. I mean, they are truly incredible, and I am so excited to see what happens in this game. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean it's really cool, of course, that Imanaga and Yamamoto are going to be the guys that start this game, that are going to be the ones that open up this season. And it's really just a, sort of a paradigm of, all these great Japanese players that have filtered into the major leagues over the last 25, 30 years. I think I always, when I think of the Tokyo series or the opening series in Japan, obviously the Ichiro series in 2019, which sort of served as his farewell party from baseball, was amazing. It was awesome to see him go back to his home country and see fans of both Major League Baseball and the NPB, give him his flowers. Obviously, the Mets and the Cubs played the first ever Tokyo Series game in 2000, so some history there as well for our franchise. I just think it's great. The Dodgers obviously have a rotation of Ohtani, of Yamamoto, of Roki Sasaki that, they are like Team Japan of Major League Baseball, and obviously the Cubs have Imanaga and Suzuki, as you said. And I just think that it's just another chance to make the sport global and really bring in fans of every background of every distinction to really love the sport that all of us here love so much. And I think that it's going to be a great opening series. It'll be obviously it's in the middle of March. It's technically like in the middle of spring training, so it won't be super telling. If the Cubs get swept or if the Cubs sweep the Dodgers, I'm not going to put too much stock into it. Maybe if the Cubs sweep the Dodgers, I'll say they're World Series favorites. But I think that it'll just be a fun two-game series. It's technically two home games for the Cubs, so we'll see. Obviously that means two less games at Wrigley this year, but so be it. I just think that it's going to be a really fun time. It's awesome that the Cubs are getting this honor alongside the Dodgers, and it'll be two games I'm really excited to watch.
I think it's also incredible just to think about, if you go back to the days of the invention of baseball, and there's an inside joke that Brandon's going to probably laugh about here, but if you think back to the days of Abner Doubleday, the creator of baseball, who would have thought that years and years later that it would be the sport would be played in Japan and the Chicago Cubs would be playing in Japan? I think that is so amazing to me. And I think the thing that I think about was last year, right? I think it was during the World Series. Not only was the game being broadcast all across the USA, but because Ohtani was playing in the game, it was being broadcast to Japan. As his family was watching, and there would be clips of people watching in Japanese bars and stuff, rooting for Shohei Ohtani. So again, the game is alive and well in Japan too. So I am so excited to both see. There are probably Cubs fans in Japan too, rooting for,
Absolutely.
yeah, rooting for our players as well. And so I'm so excited to see, what's to happen in March. And we'd love to hear if you guys are excited as well. We hope you are. We'd always love to hear what you're thinking in the comments.